Hello, hello everyone. I'm a couple minutes late and I'm crooked here, but I'm here. Let me get the door closed. How is everyone? Oh, I forgot my iPad. Hold, please. Okay, here we go. Hi, Pat. Sorry about that. I was dillying and a-dallying instead of getting ready like I should have. So let's see. There, it's on. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. It is on the iPad. Let's see how long it lasts. How is everyone today? I'm so sorry I missed you last week. Something just came up and it just wasn't going to work. So rather than stress and carry on, I just said, okay, we'll cancel and then I'll try again next week. So here we are. Happy Monday. It's over almost. So I have one new color to try tonight. I mixed another one, my favorite. But I haven't tried this color before. This is a light phthalo blue. I mean, I can make that by adding white, but this was already done, and all I had to do is thin it down, so we'll see if it works. See if I thinned it enough. So I hope we're going to have a great night, that all the projects are going to work. I have my first Saturday market coming up this coming Saturday, and of course, suddenly I have this huge list of things that I want to get done. It may not all happen, and that's okay, because there'll be another Saturday market. But if you are in the path of all the storms, I pray that you are safe. It just is so scary for me to think that I do know people in those areas, and I'm not used to that. And it's always tragic for me to see it on TV, but when I know somebody in that general area, it just puts it that much more like that in my heart. So hi Diana, welcome. So colors, I haven't really thought about colors too much. I don't know what I want to do. The paper that I did, not last week, the week before, the orange and blue, did not look nice at all. So I don't know what the trick to that is. But we're going to start off tonight with some coasters. Now I have done one set of these before. They're actually just tiles, and these are ones that I marbled before and washed off because I didn't like it. But this will be covered by cork. So you really won't, you might see it a little bit around the edge, but I'm not too worried about it. So we'll see how it goes tonight, but that's what we're starting with. And I think what I want to do is the light blue, I want a soft yellow. And what else? That's empty. I mixed up colors yesterday, but I didn't mix all of them, of course, because I forgot until late. So I just did the ones I really needed to. So let's do those three, and let's try some metallic silver. And I may not even use the white. We'll see how it looks. Make sure this is shaken up really well. So I'll have tons of bubbles. That's what we want, right? So I have 2 bottles of metallic silver. This one here, I don't know that there's anything in it. Hey, Angie, how are you? Are you guys getting any of those storms? I hope not. All right, I'm going to start. Let me tip you down so you can see what's happening. Don't need to look at me. Whoa. Okay, everything is giving way here. There, I thought the whole thing let go from the phone. I thought I was going to lose it into the tank. No, I scooted it the wrong way. No, I'm not helping. I think it's easier to scoot my tank around than it is to try to get the camera right. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Let me get a paper towel. So did everyone have a wonderful week last week? Let's see, I need to move it that way. No, I lie. I need to move it this way. There we go. That's better. My week was just really unusual last week. So it started off with no marbling on Monday. Come on. And then our whole schedule, our whole workout schedule was all messed up last week. But we managed to get it all in. Well, I'm going to sit this upside down in a cup and see if I can get some of that out of there. And let's use the other one for now. Because I remember it takes a lot of the metallic to show. I should go grab the red and gold one that I did. Well, I did 4 of them. They all turned out so pretty. Come on. The pins that you may have seen on my page, I didn't seal them properly. Only one of them looks like it's going to be, unscathed. But if you don't seal your edges, the epoxy works up under the paper and it leaves black spots. And that's what happened to different degrees of black, but it happens most usually around the edges. And I did not seal my edges properly, and it just disgusted me because I usually spray seal them, and I didn't this time. I just used Mod Podge, and that was not a wise idea. Did I cut this one open? No, I did not. So let's see if I can get it open without knocking everything off the table. Okay. It's a brand new bottle. So hopefully this will print nicely. I thought they'd be nice summery light colors, maybe too light, but I know if I use those heavily pigmented blues, that will not work. They'll come off. I know they will. All right. I can't see any. Hi, Tracy. Oh, good, Angie. I'm glad there's no storms where you are. I just hate seeing those pictures. And look how much bluer that blue turned once the yellow pushed it around. And what I like about doing these and glasses, anything glass, if I don't like it, I can just wipe it off. Okay, so now the next question is, do I want to go freestyle or do I want to comb this one? Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. I think let's comb this one. The other one is freestyled, so let's comb this one. I've not done the coasters with a combed design. And you know it's my favorite. So I still have to make some earring cards, some necklace cards, and I guess a bracelet card too. I have a couple bracelets. I made some magnets on Friday. So I've been doing all kinds of fun stuff with the paper. Now the gold didn't show up too much when it was first marbled, but it did show up after it was dry and once I put the epoxy on it. So let's see what we get here. And you can see this is one I didn't do. I didn't like the way it was turning out, so I did not do this one earlier. Oops, what am I doing? I am not ready yet. I have to do some swirls through it, heaven's sake. That would have been just a catastrophe. So I'm going to have to do 2 tanks like this because I can only get 2. Let's see if I can do them together. Let's see. I need to get it. My hand the other way. Now the trick is to not to get any air bubbles. So there's a lot of excess paint on there. Hi Liz, welcome. So now I can see on this one, right in the corner. Can you see right here on this corner? It's pulling away, and it is all the way around, and it's starting to pull away right here as well. So I'm not even going to bother doing the other 2. These are not successful. So I will wash them off very well, and then I will try again. I'll still put them over here to, well, I guess I could just drop them right into the bucket. It just comes off so much easier if I do it right away. Okay, there's one. Get the other one rinsed off real quick. Of course, it's at the bottom, and I have a long sleeve on. We are getting some crazy weather. We had huge winds here today, and we get almost record, it could be record-setting cold tomorrow. husband has all of his little baby plants out in the garage, and he's been excited to get them put out. But it won't be tomorrow. All right, well, one project down. Oh. Okay. Got blue right along the edges and right there. Oh, thank you. And that, if you didn't see it, Liz, it's metallic silver. Light blue and light yellow. So, all right. So much for that project. Let's see, I need newspaper. But yeah, we've got some wild weather here. I mean, it's not dangerous weather like a lot of people have, but it's unusual for us. Of course, this time of year, we could have just about anything. I'm really anxious about Saturday market. Guess I won't. I just feel like I have forgotten how to set up and all of that. And it's at a new location. Ugh. I hate thunderstorms with a passion. I hate them. They scare me to death. Lightning and thunder. I flinch every time there's a flash of lightning. I cringe when there's thunder. I've always been that way since I was a little girl. Not my favorite at all. The rest of my family loves to watch it. I'd just as soon hide under the bed. All right. So there's that. Let me see if I can fix this camera. It's bugging me. No, it has to go this way. There, that's better. Still haven't not turned the correct. Hi, Juanita. All right, got a little bit more silver right there. We use a paper towel. And you all should be very happy that you cannot smell this water. It's a little old. Whew, does not smell nice. Okay, so on to the next project. I thought I would have a couple more tanks. This might go quicker than I anticipate. So let's try, what do I want? I'm just having such a hard time with colors. I've been thinking about it all day and have not come up with anything fantastic. Let's use some green. The greens can be a little finicky, but let's use them anyway. And I am going to start with white. Oh, that was not even the right white. I'm glad I didn't use it. So did anyone do anything fun last week that you'd like to share? I was out, if you've seen my page, I was out trying to capture the pink moon, which isn't pink, but we went out on Sunday. We went scouting around to see if we could find a good vantage location for my photography, and we found a really good spot, but it was like we couldn't find the moon. Where's the moon? We kept looking and looking, and couldn't find it. We got home, and then it was way up in the air already. And so I was disgusted. And then I decided that it wouldn't do any good to go where I was going to go because it was too light out. You couldn't get that beautiful moon coming over the horizon like, you know, in the wintertime. So I was asked a friend if she wanted to go, and I text her back saying, never mind. It's too light. And so I kept watching for it. Come on. Oh, this does not want to play tonight. Okay. Jenkins Green says no thank you. Okay, let's try this one. So I was looking, and we have, you know, the hops fields behind us. And then it got cloudy. I was just having all these issues. But it was fun. I had a good time anyway. And I was, you know, watching some YouTubes and reading some articles on what's the best way to do it. And the articles and the people I was listening to would give you exact opposite recommendations. So that was very helpful. I don't think that green in there is going to look good. Do I want to put a light green in there? What should I put with this? Maybe a little bit of gold? I love gold. It makes me happy. I just love metallics. Anything sparkly. If you looked at my video, could you tell what of the pens, what was the difference? One of them was not like the others. Could you see what the difference was? Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I'm really surprised that this looks as good as it does. Oh, that's pretty. If I do say so myself. Oops, I left my wedding ring on. Usually try to take it off so it doesn't get filled with paint. All right, so this is a piece of paper. Let's see how well it takes that. I have some bubbles. Wait for that corner to take the color. All right, let me get the board. We'll pull that off of there and see how it looks. See if we have any better luck. Now, I anticipated the color that wouldn't float. That's the excess there, so that's not surprising. I have a lovely green fingernail. But yeah, that didn't turn out too badly. So let me rinse it real quick, and then I'm going to have to go hang this up. The bad thing about having paper is I have to go hang it or put it on the rack right away. Especially since I need this this cutting board for the next sheet. This is actually very pretty. Grab a towel. So there it is, rinsed. I think that gold is going to pop really nicely once it is dry. I hope anyway. They do a lot of marbling with gold and silver on a black paper. I've struggled to find good white paper, so I haven't even looked for black yet. So I will be right back. I'm just going to run in here and hang this up. I even left the hangers right out here where I can grab them quickly. But I've chosen not to use the rack for these. The bend in the paper, I can never get it out. So I'm going to start hanging my papers again. You get a little bit of a crumple on the edge, but the rest of the paper is much nicer. I found a few bucket hats, and so I got those, and I've been prepping those for the show this weekend. So they're hanging up and drying. All right, there we go. There's that one. Look, it still looks very pretty. If I had something small, it would be fun to marble in these areas here. I don't have anything little prepped. I think I have like one more pair of earrings, the acrylic earrings. Excuse me, but I did not prep them. I have all kinds of ideas for paper all of a sudden. I made the mistake of, I had about 10 minutes left on my lunch hour the other day, and so I popped onto Pinterest. And yeah, that didn't work. Then I just was going, oh, and then I could do this with that and do that. Like my mind takes off and runs so very often. Oh, that's another thing I'm gonna have to do. Is gonna have to. Well, I think I have a couple bottles out there that I haven't used yet. Lovely marbled nail. Luckily, it'll come right off in the shower. Okay, so next I bought 2 more hats that I do want to get done before Saturday. One is gray and one is black. So I'm thinking for the, I don't know. Do I want to do fluorescence on the black? And then I'm going to do the circle on the front and the Idaho shape in it. And I can do the Idaho, except I don't think I have any black stones. I'll have to look. I was going to say I can do the Idaho in black and then bling it out. But what about the gray one? What should I use for the gray? I was thinking pink and gray. because that's my go-to is pink. Everything has to be pink. Does anyone have a suggestion for the gray one? But the black one would look so pretty with the fluorescent colors on there. Thank you, Shelley. Welcome. I didn't see you pop in. I just can't decide. What do I want to use with the gray? I want to use the light gray, I think. I don't have much of it. Maybe not use the metallic, but use this pink. It's kind of a purpley pink. The light gray and white. What do you think of that? Do I need another color? Do I need the regular gray? Where is the regular gray? Right here. I have two of them. So do we want two grays and the pink and white? That might be pretty on there. Let me go get the hat. And let's see how my grays work with their grays. I'm going to put my hand over the microphone so you can't hear the TV. Okay, we're back. You know what, you would think I'd do this ahead of time, but where would be the fun in that? So this is the gray hat. So that's going to match fairly well, the grays. So let's use gray and pink, and then I could use a silver glittered vinyl to do the Idaho. And I have gray stones, or I could just do clear stones. Whew, I just about dropped it in there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's see, just checking things out one more time before I commit. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to go. So first, I get a clean, whoops, there went the pen. Clean paper towel. I truly do enjoy making the hats. I enjoy marbling them and putting the bling on them. I love where, you know, what I've been doing with the Idahos, which could technically be any state, and you know, just part of the bill, so it's a little quieter. Not so crazy. Have a little bit of a bubble here. All right. It's going to make me use a dropper. I get tons of bubbles when I use the dropper, but that. Whoops. Dripping gray everywhere. That gray and blue would be pretty too. Oh, with that soft blue. Ooh, should we go that direction instead of pink? What do you think? The pink or the blue? That would be really pretty in here. No comments? Blue? Okay. Oh, there's 2 for blue. Oh, Shelly, you even said blue. Oh, but the blue doesn't want to float on the gray. Look at that. And it just floated just fine. Dang it. Dang it. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? The humidity is crazy right now outside. I know it's the weather that's causing a lot of this. Isn't it weird though that I just used the blue and it floated just fine? So let's try this blue. Look at that. This one does just fine. Come on, out of there. This isn't going to be bad. It's not what I had in mind. Come on, come out of there. I just dumped my needle in the back. This isn't even an old bottle. Okay. There it is. We got that done. Now the comb or freestyle. And the last one that I was doing where I just would not allow myself to bling it, oh, that was so hard. Oh, darn it, Diana. We'll do the next one a comb. It was so hard for me not to add bling, but the blinged ones go so much quicker. I beaded that one around the brim, and I beaded around the state shape. I've got it finished, and I will be posting a video so you can see it. And please know that if you need one with your state on it, let me know, because I can do that. All right, let's go with this and see how it turns out. I just feel like it needs something to make it pop. Don't you? Do you think so? Is it just me that thinks that? Well, let's just go with this and we'll see if we like it. Oh, did I bring any baggies in here? That is a negative. Boy, guys. All right, let's see how we did. So we have little bits of that light blue. So that's not too bad. Okay, let me run and get a bag. I have to get a couple bags. Okay, here's one. I think I only have one though. And once again, it's at the bottom and I have long sleeves on. You just get a pinch of that light blue. Okay. Now I'm going to move this hat out of the way because my luck, I'll get something on it. All right, let's get this cleaned up. Let's see, I'm going to keep that just in case I want some more of that gray. I don't think I will. So I think the next one we're going to do in fluorescence. Holy cow. The newsprint stuck to my arm. The challenge of marbling. You just never know. I've got to get all my paints ready to go. I've got to bundle them all up in boxes so I can take them with me to the show. Let's see. Got to get some more hats ready. I have some visors. I think I even have a few dog bandanas left. All right. So now let's do, I'm going to start with white, and then we'll do the fluorescent green, obviously the fluorescent pink, yeah, those are the same. And here's the fluorescent orange, and then this chartreuse. Now remember, this is going on black, so the fabric itself. And I bought a nice thick, as I stand here looking around trying to figure out what I'm doing, a nice thick Wonder Under. You press it on the fabric and then you press it on the hat. It's the glue. And so I'm hoping that then the black doesn't show through very much. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So let's use the fluorescent green first. And then the orange. I think this will be really pretty on black. And then we will use the chartreuse. Well, I could almost stop there, couldn't I? Bubble. And then the pink. Look at that push back on that pink. Oh, that was fun. Did you see it started to just push right out and the other color said, oh, no, you don't. I thought I was going to have way too much pink in there, but it came out pretty balanced. I know teal and black and gray would look awesome on that black hat too. There's a lot I could do with that. But I thought with summer coming, this might be a lot of fun. Nice and bright. Okay, let me get the comb. Oh, that's pretty. I really kind of like this design that I see here, almost like a check mark. So now do I want to swirl or just leave it? Can you see it moving back the other way now? Just a little bit of a swirl in there. Okay. This corner here wants to sag down, so. And right over here I have some thread. Came off the fabric. Look how bright that is. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's beautiful. Exactly what I was looking for. All right, towel. All right, I do have to step and get a Ziploc bag here real quick. For that paper took the design so well. So now what do I want? I have one more piece of paper to do. What color do I want to do that one? I almost want to do the fluorescents again. Those were so much fun. That was just really cool. See, I have a lot of papers already that are teal. Because that's another of my go-to colors. Hey, Julie, how are you? What do you think about colors? Good. Glad to hear it. All right. How's your weather up there today? Are you guys getting thunderstorms yet? I was just telling all my friends how I dislike thunderstorms. Yeah, it's cold here this afternoon too. Wasn't too bad. I didn't even wear a jacket when I went to work this morning. And I came out after work and it's cold. Okay. So we have one more sheet of paper to do. What colors should I use? We know we are not going to do blue and orange because that just turned out ugly. I don't know what it is about those two colors. I can't keep them from kind of, I don't know. They just look icky. So, shall we try the light blue again? Let's do that. Let's start with the light blue and see what I can add to it. How about that? See if it'll float. All by itself, it's happy to float. Okay, let's do a little bit of, what do we want to put with that light blue? I can do a little bit of white. Well, see, the white will float on the blue, but the blue did not want to float on the white. Just craziness. Just craziness. What do we want to put with that? So this is, I'm not going to use a lot of this darker blue. Oh, I could have used lavender. Too late now. I hate the delay. So maybe just a touch more. I really want to set that, the light blue off so you can really tell it's a light blue. I'm thinking of using some of this bone black. Black always makes me nervous. This is more like a gunmetal gray when it marbles. So it might look pretty with the other gray. There, and then now that blue, that darker blue is really looking blue. Okay, so freestyle or comb? I just want to put a little bit more of this darker blue in here. Anybody have any thoughts? Let's see, I've done 2. I've combed twice, so we'll freestyle this one, I guess. I'm not liking the freestyle, so I'm going to go ahead and start over. I think this color combo is going to be pretty combed. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty. Okay, I've got that cleaned up. Make sure my hands are dry. I need the little fine ones so I can do a little bit of a swirl through it. All right. So I think I'm going to go this direction. Let me get the board up here. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that. That looks very, very pretty. All right, it's not even running very much at all. Not a lot of excess paint on this one. All right, so I am just going to let that sit there now. And let me bring you back up. Hello, hello. Up close and personal here. Miss T-Rex arms. So that's it for tonight. I would have had at least one more tray with the other coasters had they worked tonight, but they didn't. So they will. We'll try again next week and see how that works out. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful time tonight. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I wish you a very wonderful week. And remember, if you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. It doesn't cost you anything, and it might just make their day. So take care, everyone. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Bye.